Congressman, there's a document that hasn't been mentioned here tonight.
What's your name, TJ?
TJ.
Where are you from?
TJ Fabby, R-Waxahachie.
R-Waxahachie.
There's a document. It's a really old document that hadn't been mentioned here tonight. It's called the Constitution, and that's the law of the land. It's supposed to be, anyways. And for too long, our government has been violating the Constitution. Why are we in this mess? It's because our government has been violating the Constitution. The Constitution was written by really smart men that knew how a free society and a prosperous society should be run. And if the government had adhered to the Constitution, then we would not be in this mess. Because Social Security, as much as some of the people in this room may need it, is not a constitutional service.
That's right.
That's not something the government should be doing, and they never should have. Medicare, Medicaid, the same thing. Preemptive wars, the same thing. None of these things are covered or allowed by the Constitution. And these are the things that are driving this country into the ground and cost us trillions of dollars every year. It's not the guy up there in the White House, although he has a big hand in it. And so does the guy before him, and the guy before him, and the guy before him. All these guys have a huge hand in this. And people, I'm here to tell you that if Joe Barton is just one voice, but look at all these other voices in this room, and if you people would get involved, there's a Tea Party movement out there, and I promise you folks, if you'll get involved in it, we can change something. My little girl is sitting right here next to me, and I hate to think what this country is going to look like when she gets my age. So I'm asking you to please, if you really care about what is going on in this country, then get involved. Get involved.
Let me introduce my staff, and then we'll call it a night. Ryan is the Chief of Staff in Washington. Dove is Deputy District Director in Ennis. Raise your hand, Dove. Kristen Barton is my daughter and is my campaign treasurer on the campaign side. Michael, back in the room, is Deputy District Director out of Arlington. Jody is a District Representative in Arlington. Linda Gillespie is the Deputy Chief of Staff in Ennis. Who else is here from the staff? Is that it? You're not on the staff. No. This is Mr. Tea Party of Ellis.
If I can say something.
If it's nice.
It's very nice.
Okay.
For your staff.
Ah, okay.
I tabled my tough question, just so that's nice too. But I've had nothing but good interaction with your offices, just for what that's worth.
Well, I can assure you we didn't, so
yeah,
I appreciate it.
Every time I ask a question, I get an answer.
Which we didn't. I appreciate that, but we didn't.
We got 5 more town halls. Who can tell me when our next town hall, where it is?
Friday morning? No.
Friday where?
Houston County.
Friday in Houston County, which is 200 miles south of here. I know we've got one, I think, in Arlington. We've got one in Mansfield, Crowley, and we have we're doing a town hall in Kearns, in Bear County.
On the same day.
Okay, so you're